Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day of course engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Action has already started. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong. And when you've got that in a wide player...
And Torres! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Spain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's made Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Howson gets it away. Looking to play him in. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Ricky Puig. Oh, it's hit the post! Being shifted off it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's looking wide. Spread neatly. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that's been intercepted. Almost half an hour in now. Tries to pass it through. João Cancelo gets rid without sophistication. Ricky Puig tries to play it through. And this is Iniesta. Brilliantly cut out. Knocks it into space. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's intervened well there. Balde. And the pass is intercepted.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And this is Torres. And it's Fernando Torres. And the shot! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Portugal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Spain have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Chance! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Spain in control at half-time, 2-0. And the game has already resumed here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he spark a counter here? He's a sharp little ball here. Corner. Spain have their second corner now. That has been knocked clear. It's anyone's ball now. It's gone out for a throw-in. Tries a shot! Now, oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
A case now of complete control. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ramos. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And here's Pedri. Has a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post! And he should have made it 4. Spain have their third corner. And he's managed to get rid. Portugal are looking to go forward now. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's kicked it out just.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
And this is Torres. Shapes to shoot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And it's Guardiola. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. The less said about that pass, the better. Spain are coasting towards victory. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Ronaldo. And he's managed to get free. There's the header! It's bounced back off the post. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He might be in here! Big chance, must be! Chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Here's Yamal.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Guardiola. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. João Neves. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
As it is about to be towed away.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. De Bruyne making himself the star. Can he finish? A wonderful effort, all by himself.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Danger averted for now. Oh, that's ambitious. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
He won't be happy with that one. And he's let fly!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Palmer, he has found the way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to belt it away. Tries to pass it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's bustling. He's had a shot! There it is! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
There's the shot!
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Threads one in, and that interception was most necessary. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he was quick to react. Gerrard, very much a man of this moment. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Owen. That is ended up in no man's land. De Bruyne. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's there to get it away. Chelsea have it back and can go again. Chelsea upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
So much time and space here. And that has been clubbed away. And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Roberto Firmino. Firmino! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Pass somewhat off target. Casemiro, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass is just off target. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
1 minute added time.
Some resolute defending there. And no, that was never going to make it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Might be danger here. That's good play. And it's Gerrard. Goes for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Palmer is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
De Bruyne. Firmino, who does have an assist to his name. Out towards the flank. Looking for options for movement. Just eases him off the ball. It's run loose here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And they've got a throw. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That has not gone well. And it's Stones. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Manchester United are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And that will be it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Haaland! Loose ball, in for the pieces! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Well, nicely intercepted. Van Dijk with the clearance. And he's intervened well there. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. De Bruyne running with the ball. That's really well cleared. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Cantona. Oh, good read. Nicely weighted ball. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Torres. He's away! That's going to go a long way.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Nicked it back promptly. Tries to pass it through. Son Heung-min. And the counter is on. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well measured. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he's found a decent shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that has been clubbed away. And here's Haaland. And he thumps it clear. And that's another good win of the ball. So what can they make of this? And he's quick to get it clear again. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your
shapes to shoot! It's anyone's ball now. Szoboszlai gets rid without sophistication. It's a pretty loose pass. He's going to be disappointed with that. Manchester United still this single goal behind. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Maguire spots it and intercepts.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pass somewhat off target.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely weighted ball. It's run loose here. And reclaimed it in a trice. And that has put paid to that. Played into space. Not the most accurate pass. João Cancelo. Now he's got space here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Great defending, strong and determined. Maguire cuts it out.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Here's found a way through. Tries a shot! It's a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time
goal
remaining.
for Manchester
Game still
United.
on.
After 74
All
minutes
over in
is
seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Erdegaard. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Phil Foden.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Manchester United grab the... He's won a chance for a shot! Oh, it's there! And again they hit the front. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
Let's a look and place it forward. Van Dijk clears.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Foden goes short. Big chance! He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Nice interception, well timed. Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Lampard. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Rooney. And there goes the final whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for us. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, it looks like a big game. Real chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And it's made its way to him. Turns and goes, shapes to shoot! That has been slung wide. Now then, the ball's come loose. Palmer.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. They've got to be quick to recover this. Cleared away. Vasco da Gama are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Looking to play him in. Messi in acres of space out wide. And that has been knocked clear.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nice bit of trickery. Oh, lovely bit of skill. No luck with that dink over the top. Vasco da Gama leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Ronaldinho, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. There's the shot! And he hits the net! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Vasco da Gama are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rijkaard. That's good vision.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Palmer. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Tries to thread one through. It's a goal kick. João Cancelo. Shot, he's having a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Marquinhos trying to keep this in. And he's gone looking for safety.
2 added minutes.
Vasco da Gama has the chance to go the other way. Palmer receives it in a good... Great chance! It's anyone's ball now. Back when it goes. He's had a shot! And that'll be the final action of the first half. How to review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far. Peter, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Vasco da Gama are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now it's Ronaldinho, tries to play it through. João Cancelo could try cutting inside here. Has a look and plays it forward.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a promising position. Soboslai wins the duel this time. Nicely weighted ball. The most accurate pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Stojkovic is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Substitution in progress.
Knocks it into space. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, he's burst through! And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the counter is on. A heavy challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to dink it through. Threads one in.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's managed to get rid. And that will be it. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Fernando Torres claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Please take some time out to give your support to our
Your final
better
thoughts,
stadium
Jim?
fund.
Well, the look on the manager's face says it.